The Boston Marathon bombings, too, is certainly having an impact on security, an effect right here in Chicago, too, that is happening this morning. ABC 7's Diane Pathu is live on the north side with more on that. Good morning, Diane.
Good morning to you, Stacy. Security has been increased here at this 10-miler race by 20%. They want everybody to stay as vigilant as possible, especially and specifically because of the Boston Marathon bombings on Monday. 1,800 runners took part in this run, one of the first planned runs since Monday. People tell me they didn't hesitate at all registering for this race and plan to keep their eyes open for anything suspicious. Family and friends on the sidelines also have been asked to really stay aware. Security is heightened after the bombings in Boston, but the race is still going on.
I was a little bit worried about it. I'm not sure. Everybody's telling me that, stay away from the sidelines, and try not to be the last one across the finish line, because it seemed like that's the way it was. They waited until the majority of the runners got by on that one and then set it off. I think it's a pretty crummy thing that they did. I don't understand why anybody would do that, but I'm not worried about running it, no.
And here's another interesting side note, Stacy. Maybe not so surprising, though. The executive director of the race said that she did see a small spike in the number of runners that registered for this race after Monday's bombings in Boston. Reporting live on the north side at Montrose Harbor, Diane Pathu, ABC 7 News.
Diane, I also have to ask you somewhat of a weather-related question there. Is that snow in the background that I see?
Oh, I'm so happy you asked that. So when we were talking to some of these runners, yes, there is snow on the ground. It's not just snow that these runners have to pay attention to, Stacy. There's black ice on the ground. So I was talking to another runner just after that gentleman you just saw in that piece, and I said to her, what are you most fearful for? She's like, it's not anything that could happen here. It's slipping and falling. She's like, we really have to pay attention to the patches of black ice along the race route. So that is something that they have to be aware of. I want to also remind people, it's very cold out here, so they're wearing layers. I saw some people putting in those hand warmers in their gloves, so they're definitely staying vigilant of the weather as well, Stacy.
All right, Diane, pulling double duty there. Two different stories for us, but really,
yeah.
Thank you for that, too.